QNT, Quant, often called the Ben Franklin of crypto because it loves to hang around the $100 mark lately. Quant has now risen to $111. Nay, I say almost dang near close to $112. That's amazing, Quant. Glad that pep talk kind of helped you out there. Maximum supply for Quant is 14 million, and that's why I like it. Circulating supply is also 14 million. Almost all of these little boogers are out there in circulation, giving this a $1.6 billion market cap for Quant. Quant, can you add a zero? I think you can, but gosh darn it, aren't you slow doing it? Can you move faster, Quant? Quant has an all-time high of $427 right over here. Now, to me, that's pretty dang good. And being fortunate enough to pick up some Quant around $50 was also very good. But darn it, she put the brakes on around 90 to 100 and hung out there forever. But now she's showing some signs that QNT is finally ready to do something. And we're going to take a look at that right here. First, we're going to take a look on the weekly chart. Now, the weekly chart right here for QNT, and I am over on the Binance chart. You can find this in several different exchanges. Now, I say it is on Mexi, Nominex, Coinbase has this, BitGet has it, Pinex has it. Lots of places have QNT available. Now, where we are on QNT, we've broken above this very important level here, this $100 area. You can see with the VRVP indicator that is our little magical line there. I'm going to go ahead and turn that little guy off there. Targets that I have for this coin are $118, which it may struggle a little bit to get past, but once it does, I'm looking for actually $132. Now, how am I getting that? Well, I'm getting that from this pattern here, this channel that we're in, and we got to break out above that. Now, taking the measured move from that, putting it right there at the breakout, that gives me a target of about $132. The reason why I like this so much and what I've got to share with you today is that we are now getting this gorgeous buy signal right here on the daily chart. Let me just circle this right here. And this is where this blue line, the 50-day moving average, has crossed very bullishly over this yellow line, the 200 daily moving average over. And that means, folks, things are about to get good. Good things are happening now. We're about ready to turn this thing around. We're about ready to take this little goat by the horns and woo, doggy. She's getting ready to do some nice things, just to say it nicely. So $132 is definitely on the table here. Now, currently we've snuck up from $106 up to $111. There may be a chance for a pullback. There usually is. So we're going to look at this as a possible trade setup. Let's say we get a pullback to about $108. Can we be that generous? Let's say you FOMO in, adjust your numbers accordingly, but a nice tight stop loss. You could afford to even go below, I believe, the 200 daily moving average there. That's just about 7%. That's not bad at all. Gives you a risk to reward ratio of about 3 to 1 coming up here to $131 for a 22% gain. Now that's not bad, but ladies and gentlemen, I believe that is just the appetizers, as when you zoom out on this guy, and that's why I like to zoom out to the weekly. But little darlings, I believe we got some much bigger fish to fry past $132, that little trade setup. Oh my, I'm actually looking at $173, even up to $197. So when you look at it from that point of view, that's pretty nice and juicy, if I do say so myself. Nice 63% possible return on QNT. Of course, this will be, should I say it? Do I need to say it? Do I necessarily need to say it? In time. She's a turtle. Goes really slow. Let it move. Let it go slow. So just know that getting in, Quant has been a turtle mover. Does make some nice quick moves every once in a while. The last one that made that was really nice got up to $228. Now, there is a possibility that we are ultimately, when you do zoom out here in the big picture, we're just slowly working our way up to that level so that we can do what we call, in technical analysis, is a double bottom. And these are just one of the most beautiful patterns in the world that you can get into in crypto, in my personal opinion. That one's a little pointy, but you know, hey, you cannot expect perfection. Some might say that would be an Adam and Eve double bottom. That would be this point making an Adam and Eve. And yeah, we could do that. Some people would say this is the... We're not going to talk about that. We're going to look for a breakout. And that would be of this falling kind of wedge pattern. Falling wedge, or maybe ascending triangle. Taking that little measured move right there, putting it to our nice little breakout area. And you know what I do when they come back and test the trend line and ride it to the downside before turning around? That's where I put the measured move at, and that's how we're getting $197 possible out of QNT. Nice little trade there. That one would be an 85% gain over time on this little swing trade. QNT, man. Now, once that we do make it back up to this little area, that does become a neckline on the much bigger picture of things. And just to give you a little hope of where QNT could possibly go overall, we do have a measure move that we can take there. And that gets us up to $411. So there's your bigger targets. Now you guys just open a little bag, wanting to hodl your little brains out until you reach those good numbers. Well, that's 285% gains possible playing this on the long haul. And believe me, it's going to take it a little while to get there, unless it just wants to prove me wrong and do something crazy like it did back here, went from 150 up to 430 in just a matter of, I don't know, about 4 to 6 weeks there. That's what I got for QNT. Put that one on your radar for the daily. It's showing signals she is ready to go up.
Greetings to the crypto community. We are pseudo-anonymous. We are here to smash that like button. We believe this content needs to reach more people like you. We are watching. We are listening. Most importantly, we are liking and subscribing. We are pseudo-anonymous. Expect us.